Hello everyone and welcome back to another video, and today we are reacting to Frieza versus 20 Saiyans. I saw this come out, I think it came out like yesterday. The original video will be in the link down below, but I love the first one so much. I had to check this one out. They do a great job, and I said before in my last video that I love like debates. I watch debates a lot, so I find this really funny, treating it like an actual debate and see if they have good thoughts or they're just yappers. So yeah, let's just jump straight in.
A Frieza, and today I am surrounded by 20 monkeys.
Yo, not a good look, Frieza. Not a good look at all. I know that's what he says, but still.
My first claim is that the monkeys deserved everything I did to them.
This is gonna be hard to debate. Trunks, he shouldn't even be in this one. He met Frieza for like 35 seconds.
How dare you?
Oh, yeah, this is... I'm gonna be honest, I don't see much of Frieza persuading me. I really don't see him persuading me at all, but let's just see.
After everything I did for you.
What did you do for me, besides waiting for the perfect moment to betray me?
I never betrayed you. I put my people's future on the line.
True, King Vegeta never actually tried to betray Frieza. Despite claiming he was plotting to free the Saiyans, he relied on Frieza's overwhelming power to keep the Saiyans in line, and used the threat as a tool to maintain his own rule, ensuring his throne stayed secure. Yeah, wouldn't Bardock be the one, that tried to betray Frieza, I guess? Because wasn't he, like, reading the Resistance?
For you. I believed we were building something together. I was painfully naive.
I would say painfully stupid, but as you wish.
I simply never imagined you'd be foolish enough to throw away your strongest weapon, because
Strongest weapon, really? Like, I feel like Dodoria and Zarbon were probably stronger than 99.9% of Saiyans at that time, no?
you were scared of a children's legend.
I didn't destroy you because of a legend. I destroyed you because you were loud, egotistical monkeys with a
Loud and egotistical. Good point. It's hard to side with Frieza on this, not gonna lie, but I'm gonna look at it unbiased. They were loud, egotistical, and they thought they were like the best because of some crazy bedtime story.
Count rebellious spirit. I need smart, obedient, powerful soldiers.
Although Frieza emphasizes strength and intelligence, data shows both the IQ and power level of his soldiers are typically below room temperature. Ooh, that's a good point. The Saiyans might have been too powerful for Frieza to want to control. So, yeah, good point. Because everyone else, even that doctor in the last video they made, he seemed kind of dumb.
To push my empire forward, not savages I have to supervise every second.
If you truly weren't afraid, why didn't you face us like a man, with honor and pride? Why stab us in the back like a coward? Because you didn't have the balls to risk one of us awakening the
Yo, crazy work.
legend.
No. It's because only brainless monkeys care about vain pride and honor.
That's a good point. I guess if you're a tyrant and stuff, you're not gonna really care about being honor or like, you're just gonna care about winning because it would have been a full war either way, even if Frieza didn't take a cheap shot.
I care about winning.
Winning? I hear you haven't been getting a lot of that since my son ascended to the legendary Super Saiyan form.
Dude, your son did nothing. No offense. I'm on the same side here. But your son did nothing. As much as I love your fit, and I think the cape works, and I normally hate capes, Lance from Pokemon, but still, your son, as much as I love Vegeta, he just stayed taking L's.
You mean the son who stores the Dragon Balls in his garage and still never bothered to revive you?
He's too busy wiping the
That's a great point, by the way.
floor with your ass.
More like he's wiping the floor at Capsule Corp so his wife doesn't make him sleep on the sofa.
Yes, he's a family man with 2 kids and chores, but he still finds time to beat you up on the side.
To be fair, when he ran the ones with Frieza, he did win, but Frieza did blow up the Earth. So I'd say that was a 50-50.
You're his little side project.
Yet he never found the time to do anything about his people being wiped out.
You're repeating yourself.
I just find it hilarious that I treat my followers like shit, and they never miss a chance to revive me, while you're...
Yo. That's a great point. Literally, Frieza treats them terribly, treats them like they're fodder, And still, they go and revive him time after time again. But the thing about Vegeta and them is they never try to revive their people. Even Kakarot, he does not care about Bardock. Does he know the backstory? Probably.
Dear son, whom you gave everything to, never bothered.
I'm sure he has his reasons.
You know what's crazy? Yes, King Vegeta made some valid points, but from a, I guess, pure debate standpoint, Frieza closed it really well. Why isn't Vegeta saving anyone? Why do his Frieza force that gets treated terribly always save him? There's something behind the scenes we may not know. And also, when you think about it, Frieza, he was right. They were savages. They were power hungry. They always fought. They always believed in some legend. Oh, if the Super Saiyan shows up, we're just going to take down Frieza. If we're looking from Frieza's standpoint, they were a liability. It kind of makes sense. No offense, because I agree it was awful, but still.
Lord Frieza, how have you been
Nappa! I love Nappa.
doing, boss?
Oh, I remember you. You were the giant brainless brute who used to hang around Vegeta. What happened to you?
Brainless brute, more like the strategist.
You disappeared.
Yeah, I took on 10,000 soldiers by myself.
Yep, I was there. I was one of the soldiers. Totally agreed.
This close to conquering the planet in your name, but they got me in the end.
Hey, fact check. Can we fact check the fact check? Because that's a lie.
Very heroic death. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something. I don't really know how to bring it up.
Spit it out, mindless gargoyle.
Okay? I just wanted to ask about the life insurance money. You know, for giving my...
Ooh, Nappa. The thing about life insurance is sometimes you have to show proof of death. And if I remember right, I really can't remember, but if I remember right, you just vanished from everywhere. You just got exploded, if I am not mistaken. So from what I know, sorry dude, not gonna work.
Life for your empire. I mean...
There's no proof of your death besides that halo, and that could just be AI.
You owe me quite a bit, boss.
Oh, that's true. You're absolutely entitled to your workers' rights. I'll check with HR and have it sent to your closest living relative. Oh, wait. You don't...
Oh! Yo, that's crazy work. That is crazy. Is it bad? I'm kind of...
have any. I killed them all!
Come on, boss. I'm serious.
What would you even do with it? You're dead, idiot.
He makes a great point.
No, not for me. I was thinking maybe you could donate it to some charity.
You want me to be your philanthropist?
I was hoping it might reduce my hell sentence a little bit. I'm tired, boss.
No, W thoughts. Maybe, like, WN. Nappa's like, hey, dude, I'm going through it down here. Can you just, like, donate to, like, some charity for me? Maybe they'll upgrade me.
It's been 20 years.
Get out of my sight before I find a way to make hell feel like a vacation.
Come on, boss.
Nah.
You would make Vegeta furious if I got into heaven.
All right. Maybe I'll consider it.
That's a great point. Great point, Nappa.
Now get out of here!
That's why he died. Fighting 100,000 men. I was there. And he didn't even die from a regular death. He died of dehydration.
Thank you. Thank you so much, boss. I really appreciate it. One last thing, since I've got you.
What?
Do I still get travel reimbursement for that trip to Earth? It was a long flight.
Leave!
Why did you kill me, boss?
To provoke your rather unpleasant son.
Yeah, by the way, you treated your son pretty bad if I remember right. It's been a while, it has. But if I remember right, you treated your son pretty bad. But Frieza was just trying to provoke the kid, so...
Into becoming a Super Saiyan. I assumed you monkeys would finish each other off eventually.
I understand that. Vegeta deserved punishment for his crimes. But how can you sacrifice your last two Saiyans after you lost all of us to a meteor?
Yeah, sorry, Paragus, forget your name, but there's something we gotta tell you.
Meteor. You still believe that? How charming.
What do you mean? Didn't a meteor
Somebody does not scroll through Twitter.
strike Planet Vegeta and destroy it completely?
Oh,
Yes,
yes,
100%.
absolutely. That is precisely what happened.
By the way, why didn't you stop it? You had the technology to predict it,
He wasn't there. He was busy.
and the power to prevent it.
I did. I even held it in place, long enough for everyone to see their beloved Emperor saving them. Unfortunately, your king found that moment hilarious and decided to tickle my armpit.
See, King Vegeta, we obviously know this happened. Like, I was there. And King Vegeta just be messing things up. Oh, by the way, everything I say in this video, like, here's a little breaking it right here. But everything I say, don't completely, like, take anything serious. Because I just have fun, and I take fiction and fiction. I don't really care either way on that. But yeah, let's just keep having fun.
Meteor slipped and fell right onto the planet. It was tragic, really.
Very tragic. Extremely tragic. I remember, I was there.
Oh my god! I knew it! King Vegeta would absolutely do something like that! He always worked against us!
Yes, he seemed quite upset that I was the hero, and not...
Yep. King Vegeta, we totally know. Frieza did everything he could to stop the meteor. He was holding it there. People were taking pictures. They're like, Frieza! Frieza! And King Vegeta was like, why can't I be the hero? And he tickled him.
I'm sure he was. But still, how could a single meteor wipe out our entire race? We usually
It did the dinosaurs.
have thousands of Saiyans off planet.
King Vegeta asked all the Saiyans to return home, except his son for some reason. The most
I'm smelling a conspiracy theory. That's what it is. It was King Vegeta. Superhero Frieza here. Superhero Frieza here just literally tried to save them, and nah.
most conspiracy-minded believe he did it because he wanted all Saiyans dead except his son.
I'm not saying that's true, but it sounds enough valid to me.
He believed this would somehow make it easier for his son to become the Super Saiyan.
Oh my god! He's so evil! Tell
Yep, insanely evil.
me my sacrifice wasn't wasted! Tell me my son defeated that bastard!
Oh my. If you knew what became of your son, you wouldn't believe me.
What happened?
I don't even want to tell you. It will break your heart.
Please, boss. Tell me!
He failed. He never...
I'm sorry, Paragus, but he failed and joined the bad guys. That just happens, dude.
transformed, and when defeat became inevitable, he begged for his life. Then he joined the prince.
That is crazy work. He trained and trained to fight the Prince of Evil, and he just failed and then joined them. This is totally real. This is exactly what happened. I was there.
Everything I did for him. Please tell me you destroyed them all. You had the power, boss.
Oh, I certainly did. But I wanted a Saiyan to avenge his own people. It would be cruel to take that honor away from your race.
That makes sense. Frieza, good guy Frieza, always thinking ahead.
Revive me, my lord. Maybe I can do it. Maybe I am the legendary Super Saiyan.
I doubt that. However, I do believe you could become a different form. One I've been searching for quite some time.
Really, boss?
Yeah.
What kind?
The Super Monkey Idiot. After speaking with you, I'm confident you're the one.
Okay, that's crazy work. Oh my gosh, we got a book nerd here, guys. Half Saiyan, let's see what's up.
Aren't you tired of this, Frieza? Are we always going to be like this?
What exactly are you implying?
I mean, everyone we fought eventually became good and joined us. Everyone except you. Your ego just keeps getting you beaten by us over and over again.
Never! That is never going to happen.
You could just get off your high horse. Be one of us. Come live a peaceful life on Earth.
Gohan, why are you yapping? Since when have you had any part to play in fighting Frieza?
It's actually
You always get folded. Literally, Piccolo had to sacrifice himself again for you.
pretty nice.
After all these years, you still don't understand who I am. I am evil incarnate. It's what I was born to be, monkey boy.
That's what I used to think
You know, at least he's got a fair point. He knows what he is and he's not mad about it.
too. But I fought alongside you in the Tournament of Power. I saw that you can do better.
I despise nothing more than you and your father's optimism. That
Okay, long story short, I hope they never change Frieza's character because it makes sense why he would fight with them in the Tournament of Power because he had to for his own life. So I really like that.
pathological
I hope they don't turn him into like just, oh, Z Fighter.
naivety. I am exactly where I want to be, at the head of the greatest army in the universe.
We can give you that on Earth. We'll put...
And it's past its prime, Frieza. As much as I like you as a villain, you just gotta retire. Maybe look into some other options. Maybe there's an Infinity Gauntlet out there. You could regulate some things. I don't know. Maybe go back to the drawing board. I hear you got a new form. That's interesting stuff.
You in charge of the Red Ribbon Army. As long as you promise to use it to protect the planet.
I would use it to make the lives of your entire population miserable. Hurting people is something I enjoy, something I require, something I cannot live without.
Bulma
That's crazy work.
could probably simulate something like that. You know, safely. If you promise not to do it for real. Just stop being bad and join us like a normal villain.
Okay, Gohan, stop yapping. All you're talking about is you're just begging a bad guy to be a good guy. And he knows he's a bad guy. And he's like, hey, guy, I'm a bad guy. And you're like, but you're not. And he's trying to talk no jutsu him when he's Frieza. Talk no jutsu ain't gonna work.
Stop! I am not a normal villain. I am the villain. I am the architect of your extinction. The cold, unfeeling void that swallows civilizations for amusement. I am the apex of villainy.
Okay, this is cold. This is why I love Frieza. I love how they did his character. He does not care. He's like, you know who I am? I'm the bad guy. I'm not a bad guy. I'm the bad guy.
I am the nightmare that even the gods awaken from.
To use the Dragon Balls to make you taller.
Deal. My final...
You gotta do what you gotta do. I'm not a tall guy myself, but as someone that's like 5'9", if I could be like 6'4", totally.
claim is that I am the best leader this universe could possibly have.
Interesting. I'd love to hear you repeat that with the
Oh, we got the man here versus Frieza.
same confidence in front of the actual god of the universe.
Beerus doesn't frighten me anymore. After spending so much time around you, he's developed that contagious mediocrity Saiyans seem to radiate.
That is fair. Beerus lost an edge. He really did.
Then go test that theory. At this point, watching you get humiliated has lost its novelty. But I can endure one more performance.
With my new form, I'm confident I could defeat him. But
Wow, Frieza's new form. Black Frieza is teased as to be as strong as the God of Destruction. Beerus's form, I have BS power, scaling that changes every arc because the writers need me to stay the strongest character for some reason, is still unbeatable. Very fair point.
you misunderstand me, Saiyan. This isn't about strength. It's about leadership. Something you've only ever observed from a distance.
That's unfortunate, because I'll be the next god of destruction.
How ambitious.
Speaking of, have we heard anything on that? I kind of keep up with the manga, not too much, but a little bit. And I know he was kind of getting groomed by Beerus for it, and that'd be very cool to see, especially if we could somehow keep Beerus in the story. Maybe make some reason like, oh, he's a God of Destruction apprentice, where he has God of Destruction powers, but, you know, Beerus is still the OG. Something like that.
You couldn't even lead a single planet without it exploding. Hardly a glowing resume.
You murdered my people before I ever had the chance to rule.
Excuses. You didn't anticipate betrayal, and you paid for it.
Well, do we know if he murdered the people? I heard a story, and hear me out. I don't know if you guys know this, but I hear it was a inside job where King Vegeta called back all Saiyans to be on the planet, and superhero Frieza tried to save them, and then he got tickled and something happened. That's just what I heard. I don't know if that's true or not, but yeah.
Do you know how many people tried that with me? Enough to fill graveyards. Competence tends to attract envy.
While you're reminiscing, I'm training with the current god of destruction, guided by the angel who already sees me as his successor. I've spent years learning what the role truly requires.
Bragging about secondhand...
Doesn't that mean, if Vegeta becomes God of Destruction, doesn't that mean he's, gonna live forever? I'd love to see something like that where they'll make it to where Vegeta able to live forever and Goku is. It would just be something cool. Personally, I just love Dragon Ball, and it could go on for forever, and I really wouldn't care.
Experience to me is absurd. I have literally been the god of destruction for years, while your mentor slept and outsourced his job to me because he knew I could do it better than he ever did. And I did. Frankly, the universe has...
That's a great point, honestly. Beerus he wasn't really destroying planets. He was like, yo, Frieza, I'm kind of busy. Can you do it? You know who I am. You know, I got meetings and stuff. It just happens. So, can you do it? I got like a few orders here, but yeah.
It's been far worse since he came back.
What are you talking about? You ran things for a few decades and nearly drove the universe to extinction, genociding populations
That is true. He did a terrible job.
at random.
That's why their mortal rate was so low.
It's hardly my fault. This universe is infested with barbaric monkey races like yours. And if anything, blame your incompetent Kaioshin friend for failing to do his job
Frieza,
properly.
No one knows you better than I do. And no one who knows anything about you would ever believe you care about making this universe better. You don't want responsibility. You want authority. You're a tyrant who craves more power. That's why the title of God of Destruction will never be given to you.
I don't expect it to be given.
Well, to be fair, God of Destruction, it doesn't say you have to be good or you have to want to, like, just do anything right by the earth. Especially, like, we saw that one God of Destruction from, like, Universe 10. You don't have to be a good guy. I feel like you genuinely just have to be groomed by the angel.
Given to me because I'm coming to take it. Oh, you enjoyed this little display, monkey boy? How delightful. Then go ahead and use YouTube's new hype feature.
Okay, yeah, if you guys enjoyed, let me make sure nothing else in the video. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed, let me know. Go check out the original video. That would be great. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I will see you in the next one. Tell me what I should react to next. Bye!